Yeah, whatever. I know what I was on. I was on the Arbiter. It's been a long time. Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's been a minute since I did Halo 2. I said I would come back, finish this playthrough eventually. Screw it. Just overwrite my data. It doesn't matter. I don't even remember where I was. So I'm back. I'm doing it again. I love this game. It's amazing. I did Halo 1. My playthrough of it was when I had just gotten a bunch of new equipment and some of my audio doesn't work, but sometimes that not all the episodes are bad, but some of them are. I beat the game though, like all of CE Legendary is beaten and recorded and on my channel, and even if some of it is shit. And something, I don't know, I've come to a bit of a realization in my last video. Since it's been a long time, I'll let the cutscene play. I know we've seen this, but we'll watch it. It's cool. I'll even turn my camera off so you can see it better.
What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do? When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation.
Nice for the cutscene directors to
But it cannot hide that mark.
translate Sangheili for us, huh?
You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not.
That makes two of us.
Anyways, it's to be noted that the Arbiter's armor is not, like, better or more special than other people's. I mean, okay, in some way, it is more special, but you know what I mean. It's like ancient, pretty much. And the Arbiter's out here on a suicide mission expecting to die. Dude's a freaking legend. He's insane. Also, once again, best thing about Halo 2 Anniversary and Halo 1 Anniversary as well, even though generally speaking they're not liked as much as the originals by the audience, I guess that's fair. They're aging quickly, and I understand not liking some changes. I get it. But is this? Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it freaking cool? Bro, I love it. I don't know. I'd like if more remakes did this. Ooh, I'd lose my mind. Speaking of remakes, Dragon Quest XI. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me play the level. Dragon Quest XI is a game that I didn't like until I beat it, and then when it was over, I was like, wow, this game was kind of good, and couldn't tell you why, but something about it. But in the advertising for it, there was like a version of Dragon Quest XI that was like a SNES kind of style game, but I couldn't figure out how to play that version of the game. I don't know if it's included in the base game. Like, I thought it was like maybe it was exclusive to the PlayStation version, but I had the PlayStation version. I didn't get the S version, but it was advertised before the game even came out, so I doubt it was an S version exclusive thing. So, if anyone knows how that works, let me know. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I definitely am one of those boomers who prefer the old graphics. But the new cutscenes are way better. Yeah, see, your armor system's not as new. But yeah, see, look at how they effed up the lighting in the remake. Like, what the hell? I can't see anything. I'm stealth. Oh shit. Alright, we are off to a good start. I'll talk about like Prepare to Die edition. This is not gonna be easy for us at all. Am I dead? I live? Can I dual wield? Yeah. Correct. Uh, Oh yeah, I can use this button to stealth too. How do I reload the needler? Can I not? I'm guessing I can't. Sorry, we're back. Is my camera in a good spot? No, I think for Halo, I think this was my setup before as well. No. Camera. Put that in the bottom corner for this series. The only thing there is my score. And, you know, you don't need to see that I have negative 10 million score. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work in this version, but I want to try it. I don't know if actually it's going to work on Legendary. I think the AI is programmed to. No. I mean, to be fair, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but. Also, sorry, guy. Your whole squad died. I mean, you knew this was gonna happen. This is legendary, but you know, still sucks for you. Okay, that is not the reload button. What is the reload button? Uh, default in Halo. Okay, that's a weird one. I always, every time I open this game up, I'm like, let me change the controls, and then it feels weird, and then I don't bother. So you know what? I'm just gonna get used to the weird controls and be on my dang way. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Come the hell on. That was a double headshot. How did he live? Okay, he's dead now. Kind of a waste of ammo, unfortunately, but that's what it is. No, not the energy sword. I'm just gonna die to needler shots because I can't figure out the controls. This is miserable. Should I have done this beforehand, before playing Legendary Halo 2? Yeah, maybe. But oh well. Editing will make this pain less apparent, hopefully. It's like that sparkly needler. Wow, look at it. Wow. Anyway. Also, you can change the graphics. Even though I was talking up the cutscenes and like how good I thought they were, I still think that's true, by the way. But, uh oh. Okay. Oops. My bad. There's a lot of needles in this room. Yeah, sorry. Legendary is gonna be a lot of hiding behind barrels. Especially with needler grunts everywhere. Because you can't dodge needlers. I mean, you can by hiding behind. Well, they said they're barrels, but they're not really barrels. Ooh, he doesn't know where I am. Die, bitch. Please stop. No! Yes, we could just press this button. You know what? There's not EXP. Fuck it. It's just like, but we gotta kill all the grunts. I'm like, no, we don't. There's no reason to do any of that. Well, okay, there is a reason to do some of it, but. Oh my gosh, they're working together with the Sentinels. Whoa, what could this mean? Ow. We've seen the Sentinels before, right? They're in Halo 1. The Guardians of the Ring. Okay, this is gonna be a difficult room. The worst thing about Halo 2 is that there's gonna be a lot of little edits that might look kind of awkward. But I assure you it's for a good reason. Also, I don't know why I turned scoring on if I'm gonna cover it. I don't know. It's just a habit, I guess. We are gonna be stuck on this elevator for a minute. Yeah, sure thing, bud. Let me just do that real quick. I do love me a sentinel beam, but it is not the firepower we are looking for. I'm getting needled from somewhere. Anyways, there's plenty of cover in here, so it's not impossible. But you know, Halo 2 Legendary definitely asks the question, how much patience do you have? Wow, okay. Got killed instantly by a headshot from a carbine. Wait, what? I got a checkpoint over here? Well, we hide. The hiding isn't going so well, because there's needler grunts. Alright, well, they, shot the fusion coil that killed us. Alright, this is going amazingly well. Run. Run is our best course of action at the moment. We do not want to be needle stormed. Cool. We do want to needle storm others, however. It's generally a good way of living life. I do feel a bit with some of the early, well, I say early, but honestly, all the Halo campaigns on Legendary, a bit of that arcadey feel, you know? Where it's kind of just like bashing your head up against the wall, trying to get the checkpoints. Oh. Open Sesame. It's hello, Phantom. Do me a favor, help a brother out, yeah? Look at the changes to the Sentinel design. Anyways, there's zero hope for us protecting our squadron here. But, I guess I can soften up the enemies for us. I don't really know how we died there. That's bad. This is a weird checkpoint that I do not like very much. We can make it work. Run. Alright, well, Squadron 2 is doing a lot better than Squadron 1 did. Well, I just find that offensive. I find this respawn offensive. Jeez Louise. Do not kill me. What makes me greedy, huh? Wait. Take this. He just killed himself, didn't he? Alright, you guys need to stop with the plasma grenades. And I do think originally, like, I want to find all the skulls, but also, like, I don't want to die. You know? Like, yeah, skulls are cool. But getting murdered isn't cool. Let's get a little reload action on that. Yeah. As much as I would love to use other weapons, I'm playing Halo 2 Legendary, so no mercy, okay? The devs of this game wanted dual wield needler to be possible, so dual wield needler is what they get. You get what you freaking deserve. Thanks, Grunt. You put things so aptly. I Dude picked up a needler and dropped his fuel rod cannon. What a coward. Uh, Not dual wielding the needlers, on the other hand, presents a bit of an issue in which they are not all that good. I love them getting stuck in the geometry. Really makes killing them a lot easier. Who's the heretic? Me? Or you? Also, ow? Where am I? Oh, here we go. Whoops. What's the crouch button? Oh, there it is. I don't have toggle crouch on? Okay. This will not do. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Thanks. This is bad for my health. That checkpoint, notably also bad for my health. At least it saves my settings in between deaths. I know I can't make it to the door, but if I walk up to the door, will it open? Okay. We're about it. Not about that. Not about that. Although this does bring up some interesting questions. Well, perhaps they're not interesting questions to you, but to me, I'm like, what can I do with this knowledge? You know? Like, how far in here can I go? I feel like I was pretty close. Oh, there's a grunt right here. Damn. What's the best way to go about this then? I guess just fight my way out? I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's the intended way to do it, but like, it takes a lot of time, effort. To calm the hell down. Grunty's living. What a legend. Fuck. I'm dead. Wait. Where was the save? Well, I got him. Oh, he's dead. My grunt friend is dead as well, unfortunately. I'm alive though, which is a positive in many people's opinion. Um, I am feeling a little stun locked though. I guess this is one of those positions where it's like I should be using not this checkpoint to be fair, but leave me alone. I live. I don't know what happened. And I don't like it. Move, Arbiter. You ain't needle storming me now. Not when there's only one of you. Anyways, yes, I would love to teleport around using the energy sword if I could, but unfortunately I just don't have that one in my tool set. Alright, time to do it again. Oh, there was a good checkpoint, thank God. Sorry, did I say good checkpoint? I meant, man, Halo 2 is fun. Thanks. Use your stealth. Lesson of the day. Also, F the Needler. Another lesson. I think every Halo 2 player already knows, but, you know. They must have come out of the door behind. Alright. Weird, it's still closed. Yeah, they come out of here. But only when you start combat. What? That's so sneaky. I hate it. That's fine. We can be sneaky ourselves. Alright. Well, it's a little slow, but we're getting good checkpoints at least. We're not wasting our time too much. Unfortunately, I was stuck between a needler and a plasma grenade there. Like, you would think that was me trying to be like, oh, stuck between a rock and a hard place, but I don't know, I was just being literal. Also, really sad that the brute shot didn't make it into Halo Infinite. Sorry, I know that's like 500 years too late. I feel like I originally started the Halo series so that I could finish all the Halo games before Infinite came out, and I could have if I stuck with it, because Infinite got delayed for a long time. But yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna do them all eventually. I might not do them all on Legendary though, just because it's fun to do and it might be a fun thing to stream, but I don't think it's good YouTube content to die over and over again, and like, I'm not a rage YouTuber, right? Like, I'm very much more of a lore guy. And me, like, making funny edits of me screaming at dying in Halo 2, like, that's just not gonna happen. At least not naturally. Because, like, I'm not gonna get upset, right? I'm gonna die for 2 hours, then I'll be like, okay, I'm kind of bored of dying, and then I'm gonna move on. Like, I'm not gonna say that's why I like Dark Souls games, but I do like Dark Souls games. And I don't mind dying. Like, the only time I've ever been angry is slipping off of, like, tombstone slides and weird geometry in Tomb of the Giants, because, it's garbage. Also, Asmongold's wrong, Dark Souls 2 is a good game. Well, kind of. But Dark Souls 2 is kind of a dog shit game, but it's really fun. And I think to say otherwise is, I don't know. You either just don't like Souls games, or you just vehemently hate Dark Souls 2 because everyone else does, I think. Because it's not that bad. Base Dark Souls 2 sucks, but Scholar of the First Sin is, like, good. Like, the DLC areas are fun. Items you get are good. I know it's like, oh, well, you shouldn't base how good Dark Souls 2 is based on the DLC. And it's just like, I don't know, you kind of do, right? Because when you're preserving that game moving forward, that's how it is, right? For the rest of Dark Souls 2's existence, it is Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Unless you, like, I don't know, have an old copy of the original DS2, which I have for the Xbox 360, but, you know, irrelevant. Of the point I'm trying to make. Basically, I think it's a good game. Good enough, at least. Like, good enough for me to, like, want to play it and replay it and enjoy my time with it. Like, no, like, something that Asmongold was saying, right, was that if it didn't have Dark Souls in its name, it'd be a 3 out of 10. And I think that's kind of a disingenuous argument. Because it's like, what are you saying at that point? If it wasn't Dark Souls, it would be bad? Like, what a stupid argument. And it's like, no, it's just because of the title that it's good. Or, like, the only reason people like it is because it's called Dark Souls, but if it was called something else, no one would like it. And I just think that's wrong. Sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm going on a bit of a rant here. But it's like, I don't know. I just disagree with that, like, on a base level. Because, like, if I enjoyed the game and I want to play through it more than once, if I completed the game, enjoyed the game, and want to play through it more than once, that's further than a lot of games have gotten, right? Like, Xenoblade's probably my favorite game series, or at least I used to think it was, and now I'm, like, kind of in a weird position to where I'm like, I loved Xenoblade 2. I put a million hours into it. I loved Xenoblade X. I put a million hours into it. I played Xenoblade 1 one time. I loved it, but I only played it one time. And Xenoblade 3, I still didn't finish. Like, I got to the Icy Mountains, and that took me a long time to get to. Like, way longer than any of the other Xenoblade games. It was kind of a trudge. I got up there, and then I just stopped playing. And I don't necessarily think that's because Xenoblade 2 is a bad game, right? Like, but adversely, it's Xenoblade's a game series I love. I bought the game because it was called Xenoblade 3, and I haven't even played through it, all of it yet. But Dark Souls 2 was a game people said was shit, so I didn't want to play through it because people said it was bad. And eventually I just wound up playing through it because one of my friends was playing Dark Souls 2 at the time. I was just like, oh, okay, fine, I'll play co-op with you. And that game was awesome. And I've played through Dark Souls 2 fully and all its DLC fully and played through it multiple times. So, like, I don't know. I disagree, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, it being called Dark Souls is not the reason that I played it. If anything, Dark Souls 2 was the first Dark Souls I ever got, right? Because everyone was talking about how hard Dark Souls was, and how insane and stupid it was. And I was like, oh shit, dude, I gotta try that. And then Dark Souls 2 came out, and I bought it, and I couldn't beat the hippo at the before the first bonfire, and I was like, is this what the game is? And then I quit. Because I couldn't get any farther. You know? That was my experience with Dark Souls 2. I spent $60 on a game just to quit. And I didn't even, like, sell it or anything, because I didn't know that was a thing you can do at the time. I know a lot of people, like, rent games and shit. I did that when I was little. I rented games from Blockbuster, but eventually that kind of went out of style, so. For me, it's like, buy before you try with video games, unfortunately. And that happened a couple times where I'd buy a game I thought would be good and I just never got through the whole thing, you know? But, yeah, so, like, Dark Souls 2 is not a game that, like, I love. Or think, or, like, played just because it was Dark Souls. Because I thought it was bad when I first played it. And I came back to it with Scholar, and I thought it was great. I don't know, just to me, that says something about the game. It's actually pretty good. Help? Alright, we got our needles back. Anyways, yes, this would be a good point to give us a checkpoint. Also, there is a skull here. I don't remember where it is, but I'm nothing if not a good boy YouTuber, so I will go through the trouble of figuring out where it is and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I guess Game Pass audio works weird or something, so I have to make it to where it's recording the desktop audio from my other desktop. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, the guitar is sick. We're looking for the skull. I cut out the part where I got in the Banshee because it was just me figuring out I had audio issues, which sucks because that means I'm gonna have to edit the whole like beginning cutscene out, which is really cool. And I don't want to have to do that, but I'm going to because there's no reason to have a big chunk of audio with me not saying anything. And yes, I could play it again, but it's kind of taken me a while to get where I am already, so. Where's the skull? Is it in a different Banshee section? Is there a different Banshee section? Oh, that is not a good noise. I have to check. I have to check again. This whole thing. This whole thing. And I love how I was talking about how in Halo 1, I had audio issues, and you know what? I have audio issues now, and I don't even blame myself. I think it is the fault of stupid, Xbox app. Yep. Anyway, one sec.
This next area is on the level of the Arbiter, and you can see that there's three hubs rather, kind of attached to the bottom of that long boom type thing. So go to, and you can see that there's three hubs rather, kind of attached to the bottom of that long boom type thing. Level of the Arbiter, and you can see that's you go across the bridge and then through the tunnels, and again that's you go across the bridge and then through the tunnels, and then you'll come to that area. So that's right in the middle there. This next area is on the level of the Arbiter, and you can see.
Oh, man. Like, there it is. Anyways, they're all having a good time. I'll take this. Oh, there you go. I found it. I ruined the audio. There's supposed to be like a cool music thing going on there, but it didn't show up because Banshee's almost destroyed. Sitting on this level for too long. Paused. The frickin' interesting that you get a double kill for shooting a Banshee, like there's two people inside of it. I mean, realistically, I think the idea is that you're killing the Banshee and the driver. For some reason, they count as two separate entities. Oh yeah, I forgot about MCC challenges.
The heretic
don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not the leader.
No sign of the heretic leader or his banshee.
You're the commander. I'm a martyr. Man, I missed the cool rock riff. I was just sad. Oh, I'm just sad. See, now that there's like no music, and like I've wasted everyone's time, and I'm thinking about how there was no audio, no game audio working.
Follow me, Arbiter. I have found another implant.
Hold on, let me make sure it's working now. So we gotta be sure. It is, okay. So sad. I mean, I could just leave it in. Maybe I could even like re-record the audio for the cutscene
Clear that landing zone
and just like put some Halo music in the background. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, I'm dead. Pretty sure I just gotta check.
track the heretic leader to this part of the station. Clear that landing zone and get inside.
I cannot afford a shot. Bye. I'm so sad. Look, in my defense, I didn't realize I'd have to set up completely different audio settings for Halo 2. You might say something along the lines of, didn't you record this before? And I did. But when I recorded it before, it worked. Whatever. Whatever. We did it. We won. Hooray. Good for me. That was actually a really short mission. I could have sworn there was a boss fight. Against the like heretic leader. That must be in the next episode. Well, I mean, it'll be the next episode for you guys, I guess. Well, the next episode of this, the next thing I recovered. What am I even saying? Don't look at my score. Don't look at me. I'm sad. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.